It is Insomnia Theater. It is also the Gorilla. I am Dom.
And I'm Tyler.
And yeah, this is your pick, right? This is your pick.
Oh yeah, don't get it wrong. This is 100% me, and I have absolutely nothing, like no idea what this movie is about, other than the fact that it is about a gorilla and it stars Bela Lugosi.
Right. Although it is not. Bela Lugosi is which is shit.
I mean, I assume that this is shit too.
Yeah.
I would hope. If it's not, I'll be very disappointed. Oh, this is off to an awesome start. Oh my god, yes!
The gorilla is a professional.
I win.
He knows what he's doing.
I win the Insomnia Theater picking games. After the fucking... What in the world? There's so much going on. I'm really impressed. This is, what did it say, 1931?
No, 1939.
Oh, 39. Makes it a little less impressive, but still, pretty damn impressive.
Kind of reminds me of Pacific Rim and the way that it speeds through time within the first few minutes, you know?
Oh yeah, that was my exact thought. Was giant.
Well, I mean, they're similar in that way. That's the only way that they're similar.
I think all I want now is all the comparisons between this movie and Pacific Rim.
Well, there might be a few more. You never know.
That's all I'm gonna look for now. That gorilla has very human hands.
Yeah, I'm gonna say it's not a real gorilla.
I'm gonna say that a real gorilla will not show up in this movie unless it's stock footage.
What? Okay, first of all, why is she freaking out? All it did was put a fucking letter on her shoulder. At least look at the fucking letter.
I can't believe it's staying on.
Did the gorilla, chew up some taffy and then attach it to the letter? What the fuck?
No, actually, that is a giant tap of acid that he put on her shoulder, and she's slowly absorbing it and freaking the fuck out.
Oh.
She kind of looks like Kristen Shaw.
Well, Kitty.
You're right.
Yeah.
About?
Could just be the hair.
I saw him. He's here in this house. He almost killed me. The gorilla.
Oh, even the face.
I love her voice.
Oh, no. What's that? Oh, I don't know. I'm telling you, I don't know. Call the police. Call Mr. Stevens. He'll kill somebody.
Quiet, can't you?
No, I can't.
Oh my god.
They will all be murdered. Mr. Stevens. Mr. Stevens.
She is an 11.
Mr. Stevens. We'll all be murdered in our beds. It's the gorilla telling them papers are so full. The gorilla. He was just up in my room.
Maybe she did some coke before they started shooting.
This is just going to be really difficult to not laugh about this entire movie, because this is absurd. Oh my god.
Yeah, I don't think it's going to be a real gorilla. Film, I mean.
Hey, you don't know that.
Yes, call them.
These journalists think it's a real gorilla.
Yeah, no.
Just a minute. I'll handle this my own way. Yes, sir. Only what? I was thinking of the time.
I'm gonna say it's Bela Lugosi.
According to the newspapers,
That's my prediction.
only 24 hours notice.
That would be great.
Oh, nonsense. Now you go back to bed and don't worry about this.
Back to bed? Who, me?
Oh, don't go back to bed. I'm not particularly interested where you go.
Yes, but...
Tell her, Lionel. It's Lionel Atwill, by the way.
Oh, now come, please.
What else has he been in?
Just a minute.
Oh, he's been in,
That'll be all.
oh,
Yes,
gosh.
sir.
Yeah, but
I wouldn't be frightened like that if I were you, Kitty.
look, you be frightened any way you want. This is my way.
Off the top of my head, I'm gonna be wrong about a lot of that shit, but I'm a big fan.
I beg you not to...
Can't-
Dr. X?
Oh, there we go. There's one I know.
You gave me until Monday. Saturday? Tomorrow? That's impossible.
That's not a gorilla, unless he has a hat.
Raise that amount of money.
I hope it's a gorilla in a hat.
But
No, it's
a quarter of a
fuck
million
gorilla
dollars.
cosplaying as Freddy Krueger.
Please, something. Now, please be patient. I have a plan, but it's only just started. Give me time to work it out, and I'll repay you dollar for dollar. Hello.
He seems sketchy.
Mm,
That is still the best ransom note. I can't believe that. That is just absurd. Like the fact that it even has like the gorilla paw print on it.
I want to send a radiogram, please. Miss Norma Denby, Diaz in Denver, aboard SS Paris. Regret unable to meet you at boat. Vitally important that I see you at my home tomorrow evening without fail. Sign it, fondly, Uncle Walter.
Can't meet you at the boat, but come over tomorrow. What? We better get an explanation for why you can't meet at the boat. Nope, it's already tomorrow.
yeah, at least we get a good, stormy night.
I think that's the most that we'll see of exteriors in this movie.
What kind of fucking hat is that? I mean,
I'm Norma Denby.
How great
like-
would it be to have a door like that?
May I take your coat?
Oh, no, thank you. I'll
They
leave
wouldn't.
on.
I'm amazed. They had to have taken out like gates or something. There's no way there's like a door that exists like that has that big of a hole.
This way, please.
well, this was 1939,
True.
You never know.
This is before people with long arms started stealing things from houses.
Oh, it's swell seeing you again, darling.
Good to see you again, too, dear.
I took the liberty of bringing along my conquest.
Good, I'm glad you did.
This is Jack, Uncle Walter.
For
This
Congress?
isn't much of a correspondent. Well,
I guess.
right, though, we're full of you. Congratulations, young man.
Thank you, and I hope you'll excuse
I
me
hope
for
that someone
barking.
balances a cup of water on her
I'm
hat.
pleasantly surprised to hear that you set your marriage for June. Do you realize it's only a month away?
Well, we decided we didn't want to rush things too much, so
So we put it off until...
the day after tomorrow.
The day after tomorrow.
Does that startle you?
Why, no, that's fine. That's one of the things I wanted to talk to you about.
We just couldn't wait to have sexual congress.
We may as well come to the point.
Yeah, they don't really give much of a reason.
Perhaps you'd rather talk to Norma alone, Mr.
Oh,
Stevens.
no, not at all. As Norma's future husband, what I have to say concerns you, too. Now, as Norma knows, she and I were named joint heirs under the terms of her father's will. And,
Oh,
when she
shit.
marries, I'm the executor of her estate. But should anything happen to either of us, why then, the survivor inherits the entire estate. And I think that you, Norma, and you, Jack, as her future husband, should know of what that...
He's gonna
estate
make sure that
consists.
guy's out of
To
the
that end,
picture.
I prepared a record of the estate's holdings. And I want to talk it over with you both after dinner.
I think a certain
But your
gorilla
radiogram
might get
said there was
involved.
something urgent.
Well, it hasn't been urgent.
The twist is that the father left everything to a random gorilla.
What is it, Uncle Walter?
The twist is that there's no actual gorilla in this movie.
I don't know if that would be much of a twist.
From the gorilla.
Gorilla.
No, like even like gorilla suit.
Murderer, the one
Just
favored-
there's no like the only thing that is a gorilla is just people saying that there's a gorilla.
That someone's playing a prank on you?
I wish I could think so.
But Uncle Walter, why should he or anyone want to kill you?
I don't know.
Whoa, her lapels
It's
are
possible
huge.
some old enemy of mine. I admit I've made enemies in my day. It's possible that one of them, in a spirit of revenge, has hired
Did you catch how ridiculous that was? He handed them the note and said, "This is from the gorilla."
This note is exactly like the one that was in the newspapers. After
It's
you
like-
murdered that widow.
Still, I can't bring
Maybe they
myself
do
to believe
think
it.
that it's not a gorilla.
Of course you've notified the police.
Like maybe it's
No,
just
I
the
haven't.
serial killer's
Surely if there
nickname,
was
you know?
anything else-
Yeah.
Take another
Unless they think it's like a hyper-intelligent ape.
I've engaged the services of a private detective agency. Their operative should be here any moment now. But obviously this gorilla is no ordinary murderer at all. Judging by his past, shall we say, successes, it is apparent that the workings of the police were an open book to him. Of course, there's a slim chance that by not notifying the police, we might upset his plans.
Ordinarily, I'm not easily frightened, but I must admit this whole affair is giving me the creeps.
Well, it's nearly 9 o'clock, and I suppose you freshen up a bit. We talk it over after dinner.
It's so confusing because it's like all the like papers treated him as a actual gorilla,
Yes, sir.
but like all the characters are treating him as like a serial killer named the gorilla.
Excuse me, Mr. Stevens.
Yes, Kitty?
Oh, I know it's customary to give notice.
Why, Kitty, you're not trying to tell me you're going to leave me.
Oh, no, sir. I'm trying to tell you I have left you.
But, Kitty, you're perfectly safe here. Besides, we have guests. You haven't the heart to leave me now.
Well, my heart is willing, but I'm going to have an awful time trying to convince the rest of my body.
Okay. I didn't know she was like the maid.
Yeah, I definitely didn't get that. So the gorilla scared the maid off. Acme? What?
Okay.
Maybe those are people that we're supposed to recognize.
The Three Splooges.
I'll bet there's a dead body in every room.
That body won't hurt you. Can't do you any good. Well, what are we waiting for? Let's go.
Oh, maybe it's the Ritz brothers.
Who'll get it? You! Get my record tonight, Pete.
Maybe.
Make a note of that. Keep doing that once in a while. It keeps me on edge and thinking. Right.
I assume they're like on
What
screen
do you want detectives for? I've got an idea. Let's go
type of like an on screen type of thing.
I thought it was a Ritz Brothers production. Like it's a company.
Joyce is speaking.
I don't know. It could be like a Charlie Chaplin type thing. Or a Marx Brothers type thing.
Who are you?
Me? Why? I'm Peter, sir.
Never mind that. Never mind that. What's your name?
Peter, sir.
Just a minute. Just a minute. Where were you last night?
I beg your pardon.
Oh, so you did do something. I don't like your looks.
What's that got to do with it? This is no beauty contest.
Oh god, it's trying to be funny.
Hey, this is a horror comedy.
Yeah, I suppose you're right.
Who's Stevens?
I am.
I'm Harrigan.
I'm Mulligan. I'm Garrity.
Harrigan, Mulligan, Garrity. I sent for you because I need protection. My life's been threatened.
Now tell me, any clues?
One very vital one. This warning from the gorilla.
That's well. You've got nothing to worry about.
Mark that down, Garrity.
Right.
How do you spell gorilla? 2 R's or 2 L's? Gorilla, gorilla. G-O-R...
Christ.
G-O! G-O! Gorilla... Did you...
So they're smarter
Gorilla?
Three
Well,
Stooges.
gentlemen, you're not afraid.
Oh, we're not
I guess they haven't really been doing physical
The
comedy,
gorilla coming here?
like painful comedy yet, though.
Quiet! Quiet!
I've already taken the precaution of arming my servant and myself. And I think you'll find that every door and window is securely bolted.
I couldn't have done better myself. With us on a job, Mr. Stevens, you've got nothing to worry about.
What's your plan, Mr. Harrigan?
Well, first we'll take a look around the house. Come on, then. Now, you just sit tight, Mr. Stevens. The gorilla will get you over our dead bodies. Dead bodies.
Oh my god.
They're exactly what I would expect from a
Yes, darling?
1930s comedy.
Probably the detectives your uncle hired.
Jack,
I bet
I'm
people
terribly
loved
worried.
them too.
What are we going to do?
Well, it seems there isn't anything
I don't
we can
think so.
do yet.
You
Listen,
don't?
it isn't that I'm trying to appear skeptical. It's just that, well, somehow I can't make myself believe all this.
But that note, you saw the note.
Of course I did, but still Look, darling, we'll wait. We'll wait and see if something really does happen.
But what if it does?
I just don't believe it will.
Jack.
Excuse me, sir. I tried to put your car away, but unfortunately, there's something wrong with it.
What do you mean?
It won't start.
What?
Excuse me, sir.
That's pretty big. Something wrong with it.
Gives me the creeps.
He doesn't exactly give me an appetite either.
There's something wrong with it. It won't
Honestly, darling,
start.
don't you think there's any cause for alarm?
I'm afraid I don't.
Oh shit.
Oh, there you are.
Dude, my anticipation
Thank you, no.
for the gorilla finally showing up is through the roof. Somewhat convinced it's not gonna happen.
Uncle Walter, how long have you had that butler?
Not very long. Why?
Well, are you sure he's all right?
I found him so. Why?
Well, because I...
Dinner is served, sir.
Oh, shall we go in?
You'd better drink a little of that, Kitty. It'll quiet your nerves.
Why, can you hear them? Oh, here, take it. What my nurse really need is a good long trip.
I like her.
She's the best. She's gonna hook up with these three guys.
Now, look here, where were you last night?
Me? Why,
Answer yes or no.
I was...
What were you doing there?
Doing where?
Well, how do we know? Besides, I don't like your looks.
Did you ever take a good look at yourself?
Yeah, did you ever take a look? Hey, now, wait a minute, you. Where were you last night?
I spent the night with Shakespeare.
Yeah? Where is he?
He's dead.
Dead?
God
A murder
damn.
mystery. Have you any idea who did it?
Look, Shakespeare's been dead hundreds of years.
Hundreds. This is a fine time to call us in on the case.
Hey, maybe we'll get lucky
But
and
she couldn't
they'll
have done
get
it.
murdered by the
She can't be
the
100
gorilla.
years old. That's right. Mark that down, Gary.
Oh.
Yeah, what do we do now?
I just
Steve?
have
Well,
a
you try to
feeling
look
that
out there and
there isn't
locate
going to
it.
be any actual murder.
Hey, it's called a murder, or what they call him, a murderous gorilla? Or homicidal gorilla. I can't remember.
What's this?
The newspaper called him something that implied he killed things.
Well, remind me to have
There's
a
got to
look
be
at that
something.
sometime.
Watch, she's going to end up killing one character, and it's going to end up being the maid.
That's an ironing board.
Yes. That's an iron board. Look, do you want this thing?
Certainly we want it. What do you think we iron on?
Yeah, why? Well, here, take it!
Jeez.
Harrigan! Come in here!
Maybe smack her around a little bit.
You found what? The mystery. Well, that's hash. Ain't that a mystery?
Wait, what?
Tightly, Chief. I'll be the judge of that.
I'm afraid, gentlemen, you won't find the gorilla in there.
Oh, different kind of hash.
Why will we not find the gorilla in there?
1939 to
Listen, you.
2017. Big difference. Oh my god!
Fuck yeah, Bela.
Let that be a lesson to you.
Perhaps you gentlemen had better look outside for
That was a pretty rough landing
Maybe he
for him,
killed
too.
Shakespeare. Mark that down, Gary.
Yeah.
Look, how do you get out of here?
That's what I'd like to know.
And where's the back door?
In back of you.
In back of me. Oh.
Oh my god, kill me. Just kill me.
What, you're not a fan of that type of humor?
Always sends a warning to as many as half a dozen
I'm
people
not a
at the
fan
same
of the
time.
Three Splooges
The
now.
police officer.
Maybe that's what he's doing now. Perhaps it's just a ruse.
Well, let's hope so. You know, it's wonderful how much more optimistic a good dinner can make one feel. Shall we have liqueurs in the study?
He's gonna murder that fucking chick's fiance. Because let me get this right. They have the joint will, correct?
Uncle Walter, are you hit?
I know.
I have no idea.
I don't know what
I thought the uncle and what's-her-name have the joint will. So he doesn't want her to get married because then
What are we going to do?
I just figured the uncle wanted to discuss the will. I don't know who it
You're coming with us.
belongs to.
He's- I don't know, there was a line earlier that made it seem like it was joint. I don't know.
Who is it?
The fuck?
Oh, it's all right. He's one of those detectives. He can give me a turn.
Did you see that face? I'll bet when he gets drunk, snakes see him.
What?
I'm just trying to let you know I'm not the gorilla.
Was that considered a thing when you get drunk? You see snakes?
Mulligan, and...
I know of pink elephants. I don't know about snakes.
I just received this from the gorilla.
I can't say I've ever heard the snakes thing.
To throw me through that window.
Through that window? Through that window.
Just glad this one lady's keeping up her shoulder pad game.
He's right.
Wait a minute.
You know, I don't know why I'm stuck on this, but she said if he gets drunk, snakes see him. How would that? Why would they see him when he gets?
Well, I'll just show you. Stand back, man.
Because it's him reversing apparently the saying at the time of
Why didn't you say so?
got so drunk I saw snakes.
I don't know anything about it.
Because that was a thing in the 30s.
There was a crash and...
Oh, so the lights went out, huh?
See, Dom, you don't understand because you weren't alive in the 30s.
Didn't you see anybody?
Right.
Nobody but us.
As someone that was,
At midnight?
let me tell you, it was a crazy time.
30. I got 11:10. I got 11:30. It's exactly 11:45.
Seriously, her shoulder pads. Look at them.
Yes. Well, make a note of that.
God
Gary.
damn it! Every time I reference them, they just go to the brothers for like fucking
We'll have to keep an eye on
20
him.
seconds.
Everybody into the study. Come on, let's go. Who said that if you give a criminal enough rope, he'll hang himself? You, Chief. Oh, that's where I heard it before. Yeah, come on.
Oh my god! He's an instrument of destruction. By the mustached man. No, it's probably Bela Lugosi. Let's be real. There's no reason you're hiring Bela Lugosi for your movie unless he's the villain. As we've learned from pretty much every horror movie made in the 30s and 40s.
You could hire him just for his name value and put him, put the name on the poster. Like, that could sell some tickets back in the day.
No, I agree. I just mean, as far as like pretty much any Bela Lugosi movie I've seen, he pretty much ends up being the bad guy. I just keep trying to go through the ones in my head. He was definitely the bad guy in The Devil Bad. And he's definitely the bad guy in Dracula.
Well, no, he played the good guy a few times, like the Black Cat.
That was literally the thing I had in my head the entire time was of a counter.
Understand?
Is it all right if I breathe?
Yes, but come right back. Quiet.
I feel like even when he's not the bad guy, he's still a dark character.
Why not?
I'll give you 3 good reasons.
But that's just Bela Lugosi.
It ain't enough.
Now look here. I don't want to have your love. Yeah, wait a minute.
I definitely think he only worked a couple days on this movie.
You have received the gorilla's warning, Walter Stevens. You've just 5 minutes to live.
Oh, Uncle Walter. Jack.
Excuse me.
Here. Now, where are you going?
I'm getting out of here.
There's no door there.
Oh, that's all right. I'll make one. Goodbye.
Oh, get it over there. Quiet, everybody. Did you hear that?
I wish I didn't.
The gorilla's walking around in high heels.
Where are you going? I said he's up there. That's what I thought you said. Oh, quiet.
Jesus Christ. Oh, God, I hate these motherfuckers.
All right, men. Follow me.
I don't know, I think you secretly really enjoy them. What's the reveal gonna be?
What happened? What was it? Nothing at all.
Of course.
He is 100% the guy releasing the gorilla.
Did you just pass here?
Yes. Yes, of course. I brought a trunk down from the attic.
A trunk?
Yes.
Were we here?
I couldn't say.
Well, maybe we're not here now.
Maybe.
Maybe.
It's 2 minutes of 12. What about Uncle Walter?
Uncle Walter, yes. Uncle Walter, we're just going in. Now, everybody! Stay just where you are. Mulligan, you watch
No one's gonna die. You're right.
Mr. Stevens, you've got good.
I can just,
got nothing to
I
worry
can
about.
feel it.
I wish I thought so.
Me too.
You have 1 more minute, Walter Stevens.
Shoot the detectives. They're right there.
But the detectives have already proven pretty incompetent, so there's really no reason to get them out of the way. If anything, they'll probably just help out.
I can't stand it any longer. I can't. You've got to call the police. You've got to.
Mr. Stevens, I'm sorry, but Norma's right. I don't know what this
She's
is all
usually
about.
a dippy
Certainly there's
bitch,
something to
but
it the
she's
police know
right.
about it.
I don't know what to think. Perhaps you'd better.
Hello? Hello? Holmes, something wrong.
Oh no! Uh-oh. We're gonna get someone disappearing? Scooby-Doo style? Nope.
It's me!
Uncle Walter.
Oh, yep.
Gone.
Gone! How can you be gone when every door and window in this room has been locked? Mulligan, check those windows. Gary, check the door.
How, oh how.
How did you get in here?
Why, through this door, sir.
I'll tell you when the doors are locked.
I beg your pardon, it was not locked.
I locked it myself. It is locked.
That leaves us deadlocked.
It would be impossible for me to walk through the woodwork.
Why? Termites do.
Oh, this isn't getting us anywhere.
Now leave everything to me.
Burn.
You really gonna make a monkey out of me? Now you.
Every time they do something stupid, I just want
Come on, boys.
to... Currently chewing on my intestines.
I know, I think you're enjoying it.
Where do these stairs lead to?
To the bedroom.
Mulligan, Gary, you have a look upstairs. Martin, you come with me. We'll have a look around the grounds.
I just need to find
You
out
look
if
in
those
the
are the
servants'
Ritz
wing.
brothers.
With the gorilla prowling around, not me.
Well,
What?
all right, then come with
I
me.
need to find out if those, if that's like the thing. If like
Wait a
those,
minute. We can't leave
I
Miss
feel like
Linda here
the
alone.
reveal, it made it seem like, oh,
Well, what are you waiting for?
they're the Ritz
I wish I
brothers.
could think of something.
Me too. Oh, go on.
Yep, 100% it is. Jimmy Ritz, Harry Ritz, and Al Ritz.
Marston, come with me.
Okay, alright. Hey,
First, sir.
if you were to deceive one of them, would you be putting on the Ritz?
This will happen tomorrow.
This isn't for that sake.
Boo! Boo!
Right from under our very eyes. I don't understand how
All
they
that
got
joke
out.
deserves is a boo.
All that's worrying me is how I'm going to get out of here.
Maybe a low decibel clap.
Oh, it's him! It's him! I seen him! I seen him! It's the gorilla! I seen him!
What's up?
I seen him! It's the gorilla! I tell you, he's in that closet there!
Oh, Jack, I'm so frightened.
It's amazing.
Come on, get him, Mulligan.
They're like everyone there. They're all
Are you sure it wasn't
just
an hallucination?
fucking playing at 100 right now.
Has hair on it.
Yet the Ritz brothers are so annoying, and yet the maid is so endearing.
Yeah, Jack.
Oh shit!
Oh, is he dead?
Who is he?
No, sir, and this is no time for no introduction.
Yeah, mark that down, too. Right.
Come on, darling.
I've never seen him before.
For me?
Oh, Jack, it's horrible. I don't know what to make of it.
Now, all I can say is the gorilla's around here somewhere. And I know Mr. Stevens is around here somewhere. And if you all look, we'll find him somewhere. Where are you going?
Somewhere.
All right, men. Take him upstairs.
Come on, Gary.
You, Lead the way.
You super suspicious man. Lead the way.
I'll take care of him. Kitty, get a basin of hot water. Do you mind if I go out of town to get it?
You and I have a look around the house.
Wait a minute. There's something funny about this. Kitty said she saw the gorilla's arm. We open the closet and find the sailor's body. Now, how did the body get in there? And how did the gorilla get out without our seeing him?
That's just what I was about to ask you.
Stevens was sitting right here in this chair until the lights went out.
Oh, damn it.
That's funny.
What's funny?
Nothing. I think I'll have a look around this house.
Have a look around the house?
That guy is suspicious.
Yeah.
Why would he not say something to them?
Hey, that guy won't talk. Why not? He's still unconscious. You're unconscious and you talk. That's great.
Oh, yep,
You watch
yep,
it down,
yep.
Garrity. Right. What do we do now? Well, first we'll have to reenact the crime. Well, how do we do that? Now, let's see. When the lights went out, Stevens was sitting in that chair. Yes.
Can you imagine? I feel like this is like the type of humor that is likely to be something that we would probably be all about if we grew up in those times. Like, this is probably hysterical
3.
to people in the 1930s.
It's no use.
I don't know. It might make them hysterical.
I don't know why it went
I always try to look at things in like in reference to the time that they came out.
Yeah, I know, but even for this time period, it's not funny.
Yeah, I'm not understanding the whole Ritz Brothers, like what their angle is. Like I get that they're just like
All right, we'll reenact the crime.
Three Stooges, Marx Brothers knockoffs, but
I do. You make me tired.
I don't know. I just don't understand the point of their characters in this.
I never thought of that. Yeah, well, sit down. Yes.
They show up and don't do much of anything except blubber around.
1, 2, 3. Mulligan! Mulligan!
Did you lose something?
Yes, Mulligan and Gary. Make it over there.
Even my dog hates this movie.
You don't have to want
Dude, that phone, I would love to have a phone like that. If I have to have a landline ever, that will be the phone I
I'm
have.
going to do ain't important.
Well, what am I going to do?
Probably not very reliable, but
It's just what I want to
fuck
find
'em.
out.
a cell phone anyway, for actual phone calls.
1, 2, 3.
Did I hear somebody scream?
Well, if you didn't, you ought to have your ears cleaned out. Say, where's Mr. Harrigan? He's detective. He's disappeared.
Disappeared. What a pity.
Kitty, why, it's entirely... How did you get in here? Why, you... Oh,
Yeah, he's 100% the bad guy.
You're safe with me.
safe with you, my eye. Who wants to be safe? I mean, now look, I'm very sociable. I want to go where there's people.
Hello, James Gorilla here.
He has to have a funny accent because he has a look at that mustache. He has to. Just looking like a straight gangster.
I'm almost curious to find out, what the deal is here. How it's gonna end. Almost.
So I almost care if the gorilla will get free, but then I don't.
Hey, what's the matter? What's happened? Oh, look. I'm standing here. And all of a sudden, Everything goes black. Next thing I know, I'm here.
That's funny. Hello. Hello, I'm sorry I kept you waiting. No, you turn on Willow Drive.
Aw, he doesn't have a silly
Highway 22,
accent.
and hurry, will you? Thank
What
you.
the fuck?
It
It's
ain't
bullshit.
Human, I tell you. It ain't human.
What isn't human?
For a guy to be standing here 1 minute, and the next minute, he's gone.
Who's gone?
I'm gone, they're gone, everybody's gone. It don't make sense.
Certainly doesn't. Will you have a cigarette?
I don't mind if I do. They kidnapped me right from under his very eyes.
Who does?
The gorilla!
Hey. Who are you?
Wow.
What do you want?
What are you doing here?
He is the best.
I just came in to use
He's
the
the best
telephone. My
detective.
car broke down.
That phone?
Look,
That phone is out of order.
is it?
Yes.
Christ.
Well, if you'll excuse me, I'll be on my way.
Now, wait a minute, you. You're the guy we're looking for. You're the gorilla.
Surely you don't think I'm the gorilla.
I stopped thinking 2 hours
What
ago.
in the world?
I don't have to understand.
Shall I try it?
He has a very specific interrogation style, you know.
What do
Who are you? What's going on over there?
He's uppercutted him.
Fuck. Did he RKO him?
It's the good old uppercut. He did a Swiss uppercut, European uppercut.
All right, I got you covered. Help! Okay, stick him up. Stick him up. Oh, help! Help! Oh, help! Oh, help! Help! Oh. Help!
Say, like, how would you don't even know where he is?
What's the matter? What is it?
I got him, I tell you, I got him.
Got him where?
Yes, well, I did have him. Here.
Wait a minute, how did he just fucking take off the handcuffs like that?
Oh, it was terrible. The
Yeah,
gorilla.
I don't understand what
Get all
happened.
tied up like this.
The gorilla, I tell you, it wasn't my fault. He came in and hit me. It was... Did I leave him in there?
I'm Stevens.
It was the gorilla, I tell you.
How'd you fellas get in there?
You tell me. What are you doing with those things on?
Oh, look. Fella walks right in. It was the gorilla, I tell you.
Yeah?
He started to use that phone. But he didn't get very far. Not with me on the job.
Then you had your handcuffs with you.
Wow.
Where is he? Where'd he go?
Where is he? I'm the victim. How should I
No
know?
wonder they have such an issue with this gorilla not knowing if it's real or not.
They attacked me.
Yeah, fucking idiots like these guys saying there's a bunch of gorillas.
Look, right there. These windows are locked from the inside. Who belongs to this? You're not kidding.
Kidding? With the gorilla right under my nose and a $10,000 reward, he says I'm kidding.
Okay, that was kind of funny. I like that joke.
What is it? Coat. Why, gorillas don't wear coats.
Sure they do. Fur coats.
I just give them credit for not, like, making that cornier.
There's anything screwy about this. It's me. It's me! But I'll soon find out. Each of you grab a wall.
What do we do with it?
Mulligan, you take that one. Marsden, you take that one. I'll take that one.
I'll set this one out.
You set nothing out. Grab a wall. I'll take it easy. All right, now tap, each one of you. See if you can find some trap doors.
Motherfucker. He told everyone to tap. He heard tapping. What do you think it is?
Oh, must be out there. Come on, man. Right out here. All right, cover the door, man. What's the matter with all of you? Are you deaf? I've been pounding on that door for the last 10 minutes. Who are you? That's right. Who are you? Never mind who I am. I want to know where Walter Stevens is. Oh, you want to know where Mr. Stevens is, huh? He wants to know where Walter Stevens is. What do you think we're looking for? I didn't come here to play games. I want to see see Walter Stevens and want to see him right now.
But you don't understand. These gentlemen are detectives.
Detectives. Bah! What are you trying to pull on me? I talked to Stevens
What?
on the telephone last night. He told me he had a plan.
Why would you not be interested? That's kind of a big deal.
Tell you what this plan is?
Yeah, when someone comes to me and says, I'm gonna fake my own death, I'm like, yeah, what are you having for lunch?
Raise the money that he owes me. Now where is he?
Mr. Stevens has been kidnapped by the gorilla.
Yeah, see, especially when it's
Now look here.
when he owes him money, it's like you might want to know how he's getting the money.
Walter Stevens owes me $250,000.
Yeah, I don't care.
Collect it tonight or else. No, you don't, buddy. How do we know you're... Say, who are you anyway? I'm one of Stevens' clients. I have proof that Stevens has been stealing from his clients' accounts for over a year. I gave him until tonight to return my money, and I'm not going to leave this house until I get it. Yeah, but wait a minute.
You think he's mad?
Jack, if what that man says is true, I don't believe Uncle Walter could...
It's almost impossible to know what to believe, darling. Yet things are adding up.
Yeah,
If your
see?
uncle did have a plan, if this business of sending for you was part of the plan,
Take her upstairs and keep an eye
Go
on her.
find your goddamn stupid hat.
I'll be all right. It's just too much excitement for one night.
Get your hat and coat, darling. I'm going to see that you get to town if I have to push the car.
Entertain these men. Get your shoulder pads and the hat.
Take care of that. We'll break this case.
Start
won't we,
running
boys?
into the wall.
Well, won't we? Oh, sure we will, sure. Like it was walnut. You know, I feel sorry for that poor girl. Yeah? What about poor us? Strange men zooming in and out, animals running around like this was a zoo. Crazy goings on. I want to go home. I'll see you one
So I
day.
guess this is officially our first comedy on
You want to take a run out, Paul, with me?
Insomnia Theater. We've had many unintentional comedies,
Are we?
but we've never just had a straight up comedy,
Where haven't we looked?
which I'm not
It's not
under.
really a straight up comedy. I mean, it's a
This looks like
This is
horror, comedy, thriller, fuck off. It's a fuck off type.
Well, turn the key.
I mean, I'm sure it's categorized as comedy horror, but
Yeah. Mainly comedy.
yeah, it's definitely very. It tries to be comedic. I don't even want to call it comedic. It tries to be comedic.
You know, I should revoke your ability to choose movies after this piece of shit.
Dude, this is amazing. I don't want to hear it.
Devil Bat was better.
Oh, I definitely disagree on that.
I mean, granted, this movie isn't over yet.
I feel like it has some pretty fantastic moments. I think it's being tainted by the Ritz brothers being a little too much.
Being a little in the movie.
Yeah, being a little around. But I think that they really, I mean, you fucking do some editing for this movie, make it a tight, like, 30 minutes. I bet that you got some gold. It's just mostly the maid and Bela Lugosi.
Okay, what? So he's stuck to the damn...
Just randomly. No setup, just cut to it.
Oh, God. These are the dumbest motherfuckers in the...
They're not even real clever, like, accidents either. Oh my god. Still a better costume than I would have ever expected. Almost on par with Freddy Krueger's makeup.
Come on, rape them. Rape all three of them.
Okay, buddy. Come on, bud. Get that raccoon coat off. Come on.
What kind of gorilla is that supposed to be?
Look, when I hit you over the head with this thing.
He's so slow.
We've been double crossed.
If you realize gorillas can fucking haul ass and it's a shitload of strength. They're like, no, they're just gonna have him lumber around because the guy can't move around. The stuntman can't move around that well in the suit.
stuntman was Babe Ruth.
I had such broad shoulders. And no neck.
Peters?
Yes, sir?
What's all that commotion?
Sounds like our friends, the detectives.
You stay here with Miss Denby. I'll go see what's up.
Ah, she doesn't trust Mr. Lugosi.
Cognac, Miss Denby?
Or whatever the fuck his character.
No, thank you.
Yeah, he's just called Mr. Lugosi. You know, okay, finally, like, funny enough, when I was looking through for, like, when I found this movie for starring Bela Lugosi, the gorilla, there was a movie starring Boris Karloff called The Ape.
Oh, the ape, yeah.
So, pretty amazing how parallel their careers really were.
Well, there were a lot of films like this back then. Dr. Phillips and Apes.
You men been drinking?
No, but it's a good idea.
I don't know why.
People just had a fascination. Probably because King Kong was such a huge success.
Yeah, I reckon. Tyler.
I reckon. No!
That's not the maid. It's okay.
Oh, okay. It happened quick. All I saw was hair.
Jack.
And a dress.
Hopefully you get after him quick.
Dude, the gorilla is so stealthy.
Yeah, well, never mind that. You take the hall, and I'll go this way. I'll stay here.
Is something wrong?
And it's definitely supposed to be a real gorilla in context of the movie, which
Yeah?
means that gorilla dropped off a note at the beginning of the film.
I think as far as the newspapers are concerned, the gorilla is just a killer, like a human killer that they, for some reason, called the gorilla. Why the fuck did they call it the... I don't know.
What did you find? An empty closet with Harrigan in it. Harrigan, wake up. Get up. Wake up. The gorilla. Did you get him?
Just
Did you get him?
tremendous.
No, he got you. Well, it won't happen
Tremendous
again.
work done.
Okay, man. Follow me. Okay. Follow me.
Oh.
Get down and see where these stairs lead to. Who, me? Yes, you. Oh, me. It's awful dark. I should have brought my glasses. You never wear any glasses. That's right, I forgot. What's that funny tapping? It's my knee. It's a fine time to be scared. Try and think of a better time. Yeah, well.
Damn, it did kill him. You know, I'm starting to think they're just not gonna die. Even today, I bet they're not dead. You know, the actor, the Ritz brothers.
No, I bet they're dead. I bet they've been dead for like 30 years. At least.
Oh, no, they're still alive and they're the same age, too.
Me and the gorilla's gonna have a showdown right
Oh, they're dead and they're fucking...
I can't stand it.
They're just gonna haunt you from now on.
Talking about. I'm going in there and we'll look over
Like
this
this fucking
house.
asshole.
Take orders from
Oh,
me,
look how
understand?
quickly he's moving
I'm
now.
gonna tear this house apart. Tear it limb from limb. Now come on, follow me.
Oh, you dumb motherfucker.
Like, I can't hear a giant gorilla.
If anything happens, leave it to me.
The world's most silent gorilla. And smartest.
People running in here all day long. I've never seen anything like this in all my life. Listen. Hey, where are you from?
Even then, he doesn't turn around.
What's eating you? Hey, what have you got there? What? That dame must know something or she wouldn't be running away like that. Make a note of that, Garrity.
God damn it.
That's definitely his thing. Weird face. Weird face. Like, that's, yeah, just weird face.
Good one, Tyler. Man, this movie is making me hate you. Can I just ask what made you pick this film in particular?
I scrolled through. I like scrubbed through it and saw little bits that made me laugh.
Good evening.
So I was like, "Oh, that's good." I didn't realize that they're like it's like that the entire time. I just thought I happened to come across a few choice moments.
I have not seen one choice moment.
What? Hey, things have made both of us laugh, so I consider that a success.
No, I mean, the gorilla stuff is fun.
It's just the Ritz brothers are so fucking annoying.
Don't be silly.
It's just the Ritz brothers, you know, the people who are in 94% of the film.
Yeah,
At least they're not present right now.
true. Could be much worse. I just love that guy's little outfit. He looks like just a standard villain from the fucking from I want to say the one main villain from Johnny Dangerously. He looks just like him. Which for anyone that hasn't seen Johnny Dangerously, stop this movie right now and go watch it.
It ain't a man. It's a gorilla. We saw it and we felt it.
When I tell you the gorilla is a man, I ought to know. I've read enough about him.
But how could a monkey have possibly written those notes to Uncle Walter?
Oh.
Maybe it's got an education.
Where is he? Have any of you seen him?
Poe.
Poe.
Who's Poe?
Poe's the gorilla.
The gorilla. Oh, you know him too, huh?
No, I trained him since he was that high.
You're just the one we're looking for.
Don't any of you understand? Poe is a gorilla, a trained gorilla.
A real gorilla?
Sure, a real gorilla.
So we don't know what we're talking about.
Because it's 1939, see?
Don't tell him what he's liable to do when I ain't around.
Women are so stupid.
Well, what's he doing here? What are you doing?
God.
I was hired to come here. We're working at the county fair. Yesterday, a guy comes along, says he wants me
You know,
to bring
gorillas
Bo here.
have made
He
a
says
lot
he's
of
giving us money, wants
progress
us to put on
since
a
this
rack.
film
Who
was
hired you?
made. Now
I
they're,
don't
you know,
I don't know nothing.
Yeah, they
quite
can.
tolerant of women's rights.
Yeah, they can deal with women. They let them out of the kitchen even, which is really quite impressive.
But the gorilla, how did he get loose?
One day we'll reach that stage with our gorilla ancestors.
Them notes from the gorilla. If I ever get you 50, they're addressed to me.
Notes? Oh, can't write no notes.
So many Christians just got so mad.
Now look, the next time I buck up against that gorilla, I'm telling you, you'll never know. He'll do it.
Listen, have you seen him?
Yeah, she's in the kitchen.
Which way is the kitchen?
Through the panel.
We'll go with you. Listen, you fellas better wait here. Don't tell him what that eagle do.
Oh, thank God. I was like, is it really just like a random...
Listen to me, everybody. The gorilla has done his work.
Why is there a
Stevens
report?
is dead. You will find his body in the garage.
What?
Why would anyone follow that motherfucking
All right,
idiot?
everybody.
Yeah.
Follow me to the garage. Come on.
He was be on a rampage. He just stealthily went through the entire...
Poe's gone. I tell you, he's in the kitchen. The kitchen's
What?
the wreck. He must be on a rampage.
Out of my way, brother. I got my own troubles to worry about. All right, all of you.
Why would you not have more than one person on the woman? AKA the thing that the gorilla is hostile towards.
I'll never forgive myself for not calling the police.
Why call the police with us around, lady?
You couldn't save Uncle Walter.
We couldn't, eh?
Well, you didn't, did you?
Well, we... That's
Oh,
right,
here we
didn't.
go.
I gotta find out how that gorilla
It's
gets
gonna
around
happen.
here. There must be a secret spring around here someplace. I think I'll look in back of these books.
Oh my God. The gorilla's using fucking secret passages.
I'll just fall over. God, you overacting shit.
That's definitely my least favorite of the Ritz brothers. Oh my God, there are. There
Yeah,
are,
more than one.
or well, I guess we
Okay,
didn't.
so
The other one could have just been Bela Lugosi.
So which one is Poe?
Oh my god.
Jesus Christ.
Somebody! Get me out of here, somebody!
Don't tell me
I like really am blown away by the fact that of how much I enjoy her voice.
What do I do with them keys?
Look under the mat.
That's funny.
I did say peanuts, right?
Yeah, peanuts. I thought the same thing.
Listen, what are you doing in Poe's cage?
What do you think I'm doing? Waiting for someone to feed me peanuts? Get me out of here!
Don't you know Poe hates women?
So does Kipling. So what? Will you please get me out of here?
Right, all right, don't get
Poe hates women.
Say, wait a minute. I think this was a trick to get us out of the house.
Oh.
Who are you anyway?
I'm the gorilla's keeper. You the day to give me a crook in the head?
No, but it's a good idea.
That's not good.
Look!
How the fuck are they doing this right now?
Wait, don't go near him. He'll drop us. Poe! Bring it down, Poe. Bring it down to me. Down, Poe. Down to the ground. Put it down, Poe.
Okay, so there's only one gorilla. For a second, it looked like there was more than one.
Yeah, I guess the whole point of that scene was to show that how, like the gorilla gets around really fast with the secret tunnel, or secret passageways.
Come on.
I'm still waiting for the reveal of this not being a real gorilla.
Poe, come back here. Help me catch him.
But it has to be. Just super smart for some unknown reason.
You know what? I'm saying it's a real gorilla. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I'm right. I'm on board. I think I agree. I just want it to be revealed as a fucking, as a person. His intelligence is just baffling, and their stupidity is also baffling.
Oh, he hit me again. Right here, he hit. Let him alone.
Is he tying him off?
That's a fine way to treat me. After I give you the best years of my life. You act.
Yeah, what do you mean, might have?
No kisses. He might have killed somebody. What do you mean, might have? It's all right, lady. I got him.
You can keep him.
Okay, scram and take this character with you. I was only kidding. Just for that, he gets no CANDYs.
Oh, that's just
Oh,
the
poor gorilla.
Phil.
And just for that, I don't read you the funny papers tonight.
That was the best part of the film.
Suffer, you bad.
I don't understand. He's gonna get that gorilla in that convertible.
You wait till I get you home. You have to wait till last of this. Go on.
Look at that.
Why, it's somebody's coat.
All right, come on out of there, buddy. So that's how I got crunked on the head. Come on out of there, you. All right, come on.
Look, it's opening.
Come on.
There's definitely a law against breaking into someone's house and using their phone.
I caught using the telephone.
What is it, Booker?
Never mind, law, buddy. Get him up.
Sorry, I'm talking to my doggy. What?
Well, I can't remember that.
I just assumed you were talking to the mustached man.
I'm Detective Coletti, an investigator for the Securities and Exchange Commission. And I'm on the trail of the gorilla just as you were.
What?
How do we know that?
Yes. Well, what were you doing in there?
Investigating. I've been on this case for some weeks now, and I've discovered a little about the construction of this house that my good friend here don't seem to have found out yet.
What do you mean?
This house is a maze of secret panels. Now, undoubtedly, the
Gorilla's hideout.
That means that if we find find the wire leading away from the radio.
We'd at least find the gorilla's hideout.
Say, what's going on here?
I don't really understand why they need to find this gorilla's hideout. Like, the gorilla's gone now.
Not that gorilla.
Oh, so there's multiple gorillas?
No, the human gorilla, the killer.
Oh, the killer gorilla.
Just as I thought. Here's the wire. Now, by tracing this, I think we may find the answer to this entire riddle. The wire goes in here. Back of this wall is the man we want.
Yeah, we'll make a note of that, Gus.
Are you all armed?
Yes, sir.
What?
Quiet, you.
There is your microphone, and as I expected, there is your gorilla.
Mr. Stevens, the gorilla?
Well, sure, I could have told you that all the time.
I guess the party is over, my gorilla friend.
Yeah, but who tied him up like that?
I don't know.
I'm thinking he's the gorilla.
To throw off suspicion. This is a homemade job. A child could have done it.
Ah, it's preposterous. Don't believe it. I never saw this man before in my life. It's insane.
Oh, now what's that? Oh, why is it with all the men in the house they have to leave us here with you?
Quiet.
Oh. What? Why, it's Mr. Stevens.
Alias the gorilla.
The gorilla. Him? Oh, I'll never trust another man if I live to be 1,000. You can make that 2,000.
Uncle Walter, the gorilla. I don't believe it.
I think I can make it very clear.
Oh, sure we can.
Now, first of all,
What's that?
Oh, I didn't hear a thing.
Neither did I, but what was it?
soon find out.
Hey, what is this? Who hit me? What's going on around here?
It's that man again.
Oh, there you are. Kidnapped. Kidnapped by the gorilla.
Not kidnapped by the gorilla, Mr.
Conway. A.P. Conway.
The AP stands for ape.
Mr. Conway, this gentleman is the gorilla.
The gorilla?
But if Uncle Walter's the gorilla, I don't understand why he should send us
What?
those notes.
What happened to Bela
Two
Lugosi?
reasons. To keep you here and to throw off suspicion from himself. Miss Denby. Under
He
the
just, like, hasn't been
circumstances,
around.
if anything were to
I don't
happen,
understand.
Who would inherit your estate?
Uncle Walter?
That made it. At least he had a reason.
Uncle brought you here tonight to kill you for your money.
Well, at least he had a reason.
So that's why he wouldn't let us call the police.
That's exactly why.
But what about these men, these private detectives?
They almost speak for themselves. Do you think if Stephen's life had actually been threatened, he would have called in 3 morons such as these for protection?
Hey, wait a minute. I resent that.
But I tell you, I saw the gorilla right there in that closet. I saw his hand and his arm, and it was no optical confusion.
What you saw was this sleeve. Another ingenious little invention of Mr. Stevens.
Very cute little idea.
Well, that about clears the whole matter up. And since it
What?
stopped raining, I think I'd better go.
You're okay, buddy. Yeah, he's all right. Congratulations.
Oh, no, you don't, buddy. Okay, folks. Say howdy to the gorilla.
Howdy.
All right, give out, or this moron is gonna blow your brains out.
Well, you see, it's... Now, all of you stick your hands up. I'm the gorilla, all right. But the cops haven't been able to get me, so don't you half-wits get any crazy notions. And as for Mr. Stevens, he's just as crooked as I told you he was. The trouble with him is he talks too much and too loud. I got tipped off on what was going to happen here tonight. How he was going to pretend to be
Wow,
me.
Bela Lugosi's saving the day.
And at the same time, let him get the blame for all the gorilla murders. Well, you better be careful.
Badass.
I'm a little
So here we go.
nervous tonight.
Another one where
I advise you.
Lugosi is the good guy, the gorilla.
Hello. Police station, quickly.
What is this? I thought the phone was out of order. Maybe he paid his bill.
The gorilla.
Stevens speaking.
The gorilla.
Send a squad car to my house. We've got the gorilla.
Things are so mixed up around here that even the gorilla doesn't know who the gorilla is.
He's the gorilla. He's the gorilla. Do I know what I'm doing?
Look, what's going on here? Don't look so sad, darling. Your uncle isn't a crook, and our estate's all safe and sound now.
You know, you never can tell. This is liable to wind up to be a mystery.
You see, the gorilla murders were threatening to bankrupt our insurance company. Most of the victims were clients of ours. So Conway, our special investigator...
Her name is Kitty. That's adorable.
Sorry, I had to frighten you, dear. And you too, Kitty.
Oh, I wasn't frightened.
Everything about her is adorable.
You fellas are certainly great detectives.
Oh, yeah. We could have told you that.
Did you know that Coletti was the gorilla all along?
Sure we did. No, we didn't.
When did you find out he was the gorilla?
When I shook hands with him.
I don't get you.
Well, you see, I was a window trimmer in a department store. And I ought to know a phony feels like.
Yeah, I'd call tomorrow soon.
We'll never be able to thank you, Mr. Harrigan.
Oh, well, that's all right. I understand you two are getting married soon.
Well, if you call tomorrow soon.
Well, remember, if you have any trouble with it, our specialty is following wives.
God sakes.
Oh my
End the
god.
You know what? Send a check, and be sure it's certified.
Oh, God.
Hey, I think that it was good outside of the Ritz brothers. They just happened to be in it for like a half hour.
Patsy Kelly. Look at that name, folks. Patsy Kelly. I'll say this much. I liked the ending. I liked the fact that Bela is a badass in this movie.
Yeah, he was. And I still think that I'm correct about the fact that he only showed up for about 2 days of work.
Oh, probably less than that. But yeah, fuck. The gorilla. So yeah, for the most part, that was goddamn terrible. And
You're welcome.
I'm glad that the control reverts back to me.
Yeah, well, I think that this was a fantastic entry, and I think everyone will be looking forward to my next choice as well.
All right. Well, we'll leave it up to you, folks. Good day, folks. Good day.
Messy. Yeah.